Hi class, good morning. Our topic is all about chapter 2, linear programming models, graphical and computer methods. Okay, so first, what are the steps in developing a linear programming or LP model? Number one is the formulation. Okay, in the formulation, you need to consider the decision variables. Okay, what are the decision variables? These are the mathematical symbols that represents the levels of activity. So kumbaga ito yung mga parameters class na kung saan ano yung mga nakaka-affect sa paggawa ng decision making. Kumbaga kung ano yung problems na kailangan nating gawan ng solutions. Okay? So in the formulation, of course, what is your objective function? Okay, so the objective function is a linear relationship that reflects the objective of an operation. So dalawa ang maaring i-consider natin under LP model. So either to maximize or to minimize. So maximization and minimization, depende yan kung profit maximization or cost minimization. Okay. And another is the model constraint. So what is model constraint? It is a linear relationship that represents a restriction on decision making. So ano yung mga constraints na kailangan natin consider? And normally, ito yung mga resources. So ano yung mga resources na kailangan natin consider as constraints? For example, mga labor hours kung yung under sa time, or yung mga materials kung yung yung mga inputs na kailangan nating i-consider. So and what are the some parameters also na i-consider natin. So ano yung mga parameters gaya ng sinabi ko kanina are numerical values that are included in the objective functions and constraints. Okay? So ano yung mga nakaka-affect na kailangan nating consider sa paggawa ng decision making. Okay? And number 2 step is the solution. Okay? Sa solution, normally sa LP model or linear programming model, ang mga solutions na ginagawa natin dito is through using a graphical solution. Mas madali kasi intindihin, so mas madali nating makikita saan yung feasible region. Okay, so through graphical solution. And also yung mga mathematical solution or arithmetic equation or mathematical equation, ginagawa din natin yan to solve kung ano yung man yung problems na ibibigay sa atin using the linear programming model. Okay? And under number 3, the interpretation and sensitivity analysis. So, paano mo i-interpret yung solution na nagawa mo? Anong ibig sabihin? So, paano mo i-interpret yung for example, yung mga constraints na given sa problem, and also the sensitivity analysis. Pag sinabi nating sensitivity analysis, ito yung mga tinatawag nating what if analysis. It is used to analyze changes in the model parameter. For example, kung nag-change sana yung parameter or yung mga constraints, automatic mag-change din yung magiging result ng LP model natin. Okay? Next, the properties of LP models. Number 1, very important to seek to minimize or maximize. Saan ka ba? Ano ba yung ginagawan mo ng models, or ano ba yung kinonstruct mo na linear programming models? Is it maximization or minimization? Okay? So dalawa lang kasi yan sa LP model normally, either profit maximization or cost minimization. Okay? So sa problem na i-construct mo, always yan ang sa before dun sa sa arithmetic equation na gagawin mo is i-state mo doon kung minimize or maximize. Okay? Sa number 2 naman is include constraints or limitation. Again, yung constraints na tinatawag or limitations, kailangan nating i-consider yan. Yan yung isa sa mga important parameters under LP models. Okay? So normally, gaya ng binanggit ko kanina, yung mga resources, like for example, mga inputs ng resources, like materials, mga inputs like time or sa labor hours, or kung ano pa man na limitations na i-consider natin. And number 3, there must be alternative available. Okay? And number 4, all equations are linear. Kaya nga nasa linear programming tayo. Lahat ng mga mga outlier point, hindi yan nako-consider normally sa LP models. Okay? So dapat all equations are linear. So within the line. Okay? Next, example of LP model formulation, the product mix problem. So ito nandito tayo sa sa maximization. So decision, ang ano ba yung ano ba yung mga dapat nating i-consider dito sa LP model? So how much to make of two products, either to equal or greater than. Kung ano yung normally mga mixed product dito is two products lang normally ang ginagawa natin dito sa LP model formulation. And what is your objective? Okay, your objective for example is to maximize profit. So nasa maximization tayo. Okay? And constraints, ano normally yung mga constraints, yung mga limited resources like for example mga materials, mga labor hours, or kung ano pa mang mga constraints na dapat natin consider. So sa paggawa ng LP model or pag-construct ng LP model, kailangan nating itong tatlong to na i-consider. Okay? Next, example, Flair Furniture Company. So two products ang i-consider natin, the chairs and tables. So the decision is how many of it to make this month. So ilan yung kayang gawin sa isang buwan, and of course our objective is to maximize profit. Okay? So under LP model kasi sa maximization, ang iniiwasan natin diyan class is to to minimize wastage. Yung mga kino-consider natin yung mga paano ba maiwasan yung mga unused resources. Okay? At the same time, ma-maximize natin ang profit. Okay? Next, for example, dito tayo sa sa data na ibibigay sa atin. Kung ganyan ang problem, bibigay sa iyo ang data, Flair Furniture Company data. So ipapakita diyan yung tables and chairs. So for example, profit contribution is $7 for one table and $5 for one chair. And of course, andyan yung mga hours available, andyan yung constraints na tinatawag. In a carpentry section, per table allotted 3 hours, okay? And per chair 4 hours naman in a carpentry section. And hours available is only 2,400 hours. So yan na yung isang constraint. And sa painting section naman, it requires 2 hours para sa isang table, and it requires 1 hour para sa isang chair. And the hours available is only 1,000. So, andyan yung second constraint natin. Okay? Other limitations or other constraints is make no more than 450 chairs. So, ibig sabihin, maximum of 450 chairs. Do not exceed 450 chairs dapat na magagawa or mako-construct. And make at least 100 tables. So, meaning, at a minimum of 100 tables dapat. So, meaning 100 and above na table dapat ang makonstruct. Okay? So, yan yung mga constraints na kailangan nating i-consider. Okay? Next, paano natin i-interpret yan through LP model? Okay? So, decision variables, for example, T stands for the number of tables to make, and C stands for the number of chairs to make, para mas mabilis or mas short yung paggawa natin ng LP model. Okay, considering the objective function to maximize profit. So, ang paano natin i-interpret through LP model yan is maximize, always andyan yan para alam natin kung ano yung objective function natin is $7 T plus $5 C. Okay? So, to maximize profit ang objective natin dito. Next, ano yung mga constraints na kailangan natin i-consider? Have a 2,400 hours lang sa carpentry time available. So, paano natin i-interpret? In every table, 3 hours allotted. In every chair, 4 hours ang requirement. And then, 2,400 hours lang. Meaning, yan lang yung limited time lang. So, paano natin i-interpret yan? Either equal or less than 2,400. Kasi, do not exceed 2,400. Constraint kasi yan. Okay? Next, bullet point. Have a 1,000 hours of painting time available. Sa painting section class, ang lang dyan is, for in every table, it requires 2 hours. Okay? And sa isang chair naman, 1 hour. And of course, 1,000 hours, limited time lang, maximum of 1,000 hours, meaning equal or less than 1,000 dapat. So, hindi ka pwedeng mag-exceed dyan. Kasi yan yung isang limitation or constraint natin. Next, more constraints. May another constraint pa dito. Kailangan make no more than 450 chairs. Kailangan alam mo i-analyze yan. Ibig sabihin ng make no more than 450 chairs, pag i-analyze mo yan at i-interpret mo through mathematical equation, maximum of 450 chairs. So, ibig sabihin, i-interpret mo. So, C or chair is equal or less than 450 chairs or number of chairs. Okay? Next bullet point, make at least 100 tables. So, paano mo i-interpret? Through mathematical equation yan or mathematical formula. Minimum of 100 tables ang ibig niyang sabihin. Okay? So, T stands for table, either equal or greater than 100 tables. Huwag ka dapat bababa dyan kasi minimum yan. Okay? Next, non-negativity. So, sa principle, isang principle ng LP model or linear programming model natin is yung tinatawag nating non-negativity constraints. So, it restricts the decision variables to 0 or positive values. That is non-negativity. Wala namang negative na constraint. Okay? Wala namang negative na number of hours. Okay? Wala namang negative na resources or yung mga inputs natin. So, dapat cannot make a negative number of chairs or tables. Okay? So, therefore, T is equal or greater than 0 dapat. Walang negative. And C for chair is equal or greater than 0. Okay? Next, model summary. Ito na yung magiging model summary natin. After na in-analyze natin yung problem, i-interpret natin through mathematical equation or arithmetic formula, ito na yung kinalabasan ng model summary natin. And of course, andyan yung max or maximize sa pinakaunahan, $7 per 1 table plus $5 per 1 chair. So, yan yung profit maximization natin, objective natin, subject to the constraints of 3 hours per table plus 4 hours per chair equal or less than 2,400 carpentry hours. So, isa yan yung unang constraint natin. Second constraint is 2 hours per table plus 1 hour per chair equal or less than 1,000 para sa ating painting hours. Okay? Nadagdagan ng dalawang na constraint natin. Yung chair should not exceed 450 kasi equal or less than ang interpretation natin dyan. Kasi maximum yan. And dito naman sa tables, may minimum siya na 100. So, T equal or greater than 100. And of course, andyan yung non-negativity principle ng LP model, T and C is equal or greater than 0 dapat. Okay? Okay? Graphical solution. Sa graphical solution natin, class, ito yung very important sa linear programming. Okay? Ulitin ko lang, mas madali natin ma-analyze at ma-interpret kung ano yung ginagawa natin, kung ano yung computation natin through LP model. Mas madali natin ma-identify yung tinatawag nating feasible region. Kasi pag na-identify mo class ang feasible region, no need na para mag-try ka pa ng mga numbers or parameters outside the feasible region. Okay? No need na. So, ibig sabihin, within the feasible region, pag nagawan mo ng graphical solution dyan, dun pa lang sa loob ng feasible region, dun mo na mahahanap ang solution. Okay? So, kung nagbasa na kayo ng ating tawag dito, yung copy na binigay ko sa inyo, yung modules, then andun yung mga graphical solutions. So madaming mga drawing doon. Okay? So sana naintindihan natin 'yun, So first bullet point, graphing an LP model helps provide insight into LP models and their solutions. So mas madali nating ma-interpret at maintindihan through graphical solution. Okay? Second bullet point, while this can only be done in 2 dimensions, the same properties apply to all LP models and solution. Okay? So example of graphical solution under LP model. Ito na tayo. Sa carpentry constraint line, so 3 hours per table plus 4 hours per chair sa carpentry section natin is equal to 2,400 hours ang maximum. Okay? Or yung isang constraint natin. So dito sa dalawang line na yan, sa taas is sa chair, dito sa right side naman pababa is dun sa table. Okay? Baka tanungin mo kung paano nakuha yung 600 and 800 applying the formula dun sa module natin. Okay? Isasub mo ng 0 itong si table and then mako-compute mo sa assuming 0 yung table, okay? Mako-compute mo yung 600 para sa chair, okay? And then, assuming na i-sub-zero mo tong si chair, makukuha mo sa table yung 800. So, guguhitan mo lang yan. Okay? Yung may kulay na, na green, kulay green dito, class. Itong kulay green dito is, hindi pa yan yung feasible region. Okay? Hindi pa yan yung feasible solution. Kasi total constraint pa lang yan. Okay? So, ang intercept natin dito is T is equal to 0 and C is equals to 600. Okay? Then T or tables is equal to 800 assuming and C or chair is equal to 0. So yan pa lang yung total constraint natin. Hindi pa yan yung feasible solution. So assuming 2,400, pag nag-produce ka daw ng table na 0, makaka-produce ka ng chair na 600. Ma-maximize mo yung 2,400 hours. Kung mag-produce ka naman ng ng table na 800, wala ka nang mapuproduce na chair, 0 na. Okay? So, iguguhit mo lang yan. Okay? Marami nang okay. Okay, next. Painting. Sa painting constraint line natin plus is, in every table, it requires 2 hours. In every one chair, it requires 1 hour. Maximum of 1,000 hours ang natin dito. So, ang intercept natin dyan, applying the formula dun sa module natin, table sub-0, compute for the chair, and chair sub-0, compute for the table. So, assuming T is equal to 0, makaka-produce ka ng chair na 1,000. Okay? And assuming T or tables, nag-produce ka ng 500, C is equals to 0. So, ang natin dyan, ang line natin dyan, starting dito sa 1,000 point na to, dito sa chair, iguguhit mo yan pababa hanggang dito sa tables 500. Okay? So, ulitin natin, itong color green na to, hindi pa natin na-consider yung dalawang constraint. Andyan, hindi pa yan yung feasible region. Okay? So, mapapansin mo, may intercept na dito. Itong nagbanggaan ng dalawang line. Pero ulitin ko lang, may dalawang constraint pa. Sana kung wala yung dalawang constraint, yan na sana yung intercept natin. Okay, yan na sana yung optimal solution natin, pero hindi pa. Okay, next. Sa chair natin kasi class, may condition dito na isang constraint na maximum of 450. So, yung maximum of 450, dito sa tatapat ng 450, huwag ka dapat mag-exceed. So, tatabasan ulit yan. Okay, yung linya dito. Sa minimum of table line naman, table is equals to 100 kasi at least 100 minimum and above. So, dito yun sa point na to. Okay? Guguhitan mo yan. So, after considering all constraints, all the constraints dito sa problem, ito na yung tinatawag nating feasible region. Pag sinabi kasi natin class na feasible region or feasible solution, does not violate any of the constraint or all of the constraint. Wala siyang na-violate. Ibig sabihin, na-consider niya lahat. Okay? Exact opposite niya is yung tinatawag nating infeasible problem or infeasible solution violates at least one of the constraint. Kung may na-violate siyang isang constraint dyan, kahit isa lang, yun ay tinatawag nating infeasible problem or infeasible solution. Okay? So, itong color green, ulitin ko lang, yan yung tinatawag nating feasible region or feasible solution kasi na-consider lahat ng constraint. So, ibig sabihin class, kapag na-identify mo na itong si feasible region na to or feasible solution, kahit anong combination ang gawin mo dyan, andyan lang yung solution, andyan lang yung sagot. At no need na, ito yung advantage ng linear programming, no need na nalalabas ka pa dito sa feasible region. Okay? So, may idea na tayo. Next. Objective function line. So, ito kasi dun sa module natin, magta-try ka dito. Then, may formula dun na i-apply mo. So, mag-sub-0 ka, then assuming 2-1 profit, then isub mo itong mga tables and chairs. Same dito, assuming 2-8 profit, mag-sub ka dito. Okay? And then, of course, pag dito na tayo sa optimal point kasi class, pag sinabi nating optimal point, kung saan nagbanggaan yung dalawang dalawang line kanina, okay? Kung babalik tayo dun sa kanina sa first na na figure, yan yung optimal point kasi yan or optimal solution kasi yan, ang ibig sabihin yan, that is the best feasible solution. Okay? Na kung saan, kung sinabi nating best feasible solution, ibig sabihin kasi yan is yan, kumbaga yan yung perfect point na kung saan walang masasayang na resources under profit maximization. Okay? Kumbaga yan yung best combination na kung saan magpo-produce tayo ng 320 tables as 360 na chairs. Okay? So yan yung best point kumbaga or perfect point, yung optimal point na tinatawag. So kumbaga kung nasa maximization sana tayo, wala tayong mga unused resources na maximize pa natin ang profit at the same time. Okay? And kung nasa minimization sana tayo, wala tayong excess above a minimum resource requirement level. So lahat na utilize mo ang mga resources. Okay? So ito yung optimal point natin na tinatawag. Okay, next. Dito tayo sa additional constraint. Dito sa additional constraint class, once nagkaroon ng additional parameter dito or additional consideration or additional constraint na tinatawag, mag-iiba, no? Mag-iiba yung tinatawag nating optimal point. And then sa as to process, ulitin mo lang yun at mag-iiba yan. Parang mag-move yan from this point up to this point. Okay? So hindi na ito feasible region kasi nga ang example sana need at least 75 more chairs than tables. So mag-iiba yan. Mag-move yung ating optimal point considering yung solution ulit. Okay? Next. Okay, LP characteristic. Ano ba yung LP? Normally, mga LP characteristics natin, ano? Feasible region. So, ano ang feasible region class? The sets of points that satisfies all constraints. So, ulitin natin, pag sinabi natin feasible region, walang na-violate na constraint. Lahat. Kung ano yung area na yun, lahat iikot-ikot ka lang dun, andun lang ang sagot. Huwag ka nang lalabas beyond the feasible region. Okay? Kasi pag pag may isang constraint lang, kahit isa lang na violate dyan, that is infeasible problem ang tawag natin or infeasible solution. Okay? Next, corner point property. The corner point property is similar dun sa tinatawag natin mga extreme points. Okay? An optimal solution must lie at one or more corner points. So, kung ano yung mga point na andun dun sa mga within, basta nakadikit dun sa feasible region, ang tawag natin dun is corner point property. Okay? Or extreme points. Ang extreme points are corner points on the boundary of the feasible solution area. Okay? So, pwede din natin gamitin yun. Yun nga lang kasi class, pwede din na combination. Yun nga lang kasi, may mga masasayang or may mga unused resources kung nasa maximization tayo or may mga excess above the minimum resources kung nasa minimization tayo. Okay? Basta kung ano yung mga point na nakadikit sa feasible region, ang tawag natin dyan ay corner point property or extreme points. And next, the optimal solution. What is optimal solution? The corner point with the best objective function value is optimal. So, yung optimal solution, yan yung best feasible solution na tinatawag. Okay? Special situations in LP. So, redundant constraint do not affect the feasible region. So, ang reason dyan is, for example, dito, x is equal or less than 10. Same with x is equal or less than 12. So, the second constraint is redundant because it's less restrictive. So, do not affect naman yung feasible region just in case may mga redundant constraints. Next, infeasibility. Pag sinabi natin infeasibility, when no feasible solution exists, so there is no feasible region. Ibig sabihin, beyond lahat dun sa area na kung saan yung kulay green kanina, lahat ng line dun sa beyond sa feasible region, yun ang tawag natin is infeasibility. So, hindi siya possible solutions. Okay? Next, alternate optimal solution, dito sa sa optimal solution kasi class na tinatawag, di ba ang kasi natin magkakaroon ng tinatawag nating multiple optimal solution kapag exact parallel itong line from one point to another point. So kung mapapansin nyo dito sa sa graph natin, yung red segment na yan red line na yan, that is the optimal solution. Kahit saang point na yan, optimal yan. Okay? So, the optimal solutions can occur when the objective function is parallel to a constraint line. Ito, eksakto yan, straight line from one point of the product dun sa chair, exact dun sa point ng table. So, straight line yan. Walang liliko-liko. So, itong point na to, itong red segment na to, is considered dyan na optimal solution. Kaya nagkakaroon tayo ng tinatawag na multiple optimal solution kapag exact parallel yan. Okay? So, kahit saan naman dyan, considered yun as optimal solution. Okay? So, okay class, that's all. Thank you.